The faster you go on a horse, the smoother it is. Same thing with descending down a hill.
You should be taking advice. I can't be playing no roles. I saw a million in sight. I had to go for
You
the
got full
goal.
control over the brakes.
Pay for the
You got
price.
full control over the
I need
reins.
for the road.
I've won the biggest races in the country. I have multiple national titles. I got nothing else to prove. I want to race because I like racing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The city of Tulsa is interesting. I actually think it's quite beautiful. Any person that's black and successful at some point in their life feels the weight of carrying a people on their shoulders. And I feel like every time I step into Tulsa, especially for this race, I feel like I'm being looked at by all my ancestors.
The similarities between the Oklahoma Cowboys and Legion of Los Angeles, simply to start at the very least, they're both trailblazers. Justin Williams is the blueprint for a lot of stuff. He's influenced me in the sense of the more deeply you build the language behind this idea or this brand or this movement, the more relatable it gets, the more encouraging it becomes for people that may not have ever wanted to step into that space to begin with. Justin gets people on bikes. I've had the privilege of bringing people into a space that they may not have thought of going before because of the anchor of this photographic project.
Hey, 2 years ago today, I ain't had shit. 2 years ago today, it was madness. Thought I knew everything, I ain't know shit. Tryna take off, tryna get it poppin'.
Oklahoma rodeo culture is so special to me because it's so rich in culture and tradition. The structure of the culture here, to me, the purest form of what rodeo culture is.
Black culture is American culture, full stop. Nobody knows that the word cowboy came from black people, black men being called boys in the derogatory terms, and they were dealing with the cows. And they're cowboys. You know, you go into a white family and ask them what a cowboy is, and they're gonna tell you like about the Wild West, and they're gonna tell you about, you know, about Texas.
The oldest running black rodeo in America is 122 years old. It takes place every year in Boley, Oklahoma. Some of these events or some of these things are tied to like deeply rooted American history. Others are like, oh, I bet you I could ride a bull longer than you can.
Competing in Tulsa 100+ years after the massacre occurred, it's extremely heavy.
I have portraits of the 2 remaining survivors of the massacre. 104 years old.
Oh, wow. You come here and you can feel the weight of what happened, and being so close to it and going into Tulsa now and knowing that a lot of it is not owned by black people, it's incredibly emotional. The emotions of everything that we've built in this incredibly built place for black people that was burned down. People have tried to burn down our program on multiple occasions, and I just want it. I just really want it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's deep, it's outside of cycling. It's just black people in general. You're doing something in a space that you don't belong in, and you feel like you are the representation of everyone.
Creating legacy is both a political act and a creative act. And I care to leave a stamp for both of those reasons. From the first tintype I made, there was already a legacy built. And to continue to do so, it's kind of icing on the cake. More Black people should try to find a way to get on a horse and try to get their way on a bicycle. And it may not be the most accessible, but to even look into the history of why we do belong on both horseback and on bicycle would be really important for people to check out.
Riding through the straight